Yo, what up? What up? Um, how's everybody doing? Everybody feeling? I just want to switch up the mood a little bit and talk about something a little different. So, this is the weirdest shit ever to me. I'm kind of like flabbergasted because I was just talking to somebody the other day about the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was talking about Kendrick and you know, uh, the joint. You know what I'm saying with Metro Boomin, and then 7 Minute Drill came out, and it's like, all right, they both spin some shit, but I don't know. Like, let's listen to what J. Cole fucking said. Let's listen to what he said, and then let's try to make sense of it. Hold on. And I need that back from the whole beginning. So hold on. All right.
But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that don't sit right in my spirit. Trying to find a little angle and downplay his greatness. I want to say right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest to ever touch microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct? As do I. So I just want to come up here and be like, that was the lamest, goofiest shit. And it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God align me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that Kendrick really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my chin out. Take your best shot and take that chin, boy. Do what you do. It's love. You know, I pray that y'all are like, forgive the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. 2 days felt terrible. It let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 2 years. So all of that to say, man, that's a reminder to me of getting back on the right path and getting in tune with God, because I want to do that for y'all right now. But at the end of the day, when I listen to it and when it comes out and I see the talk, that don't sit right in my spirit. Trying to find a little angle and downplay his greatness. I want to.
Let's do that one more time. Let's listen.
I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I moved in a way that I feel spiritually feel bad on me. Like I try to like jab my nigga back, and I try to keep it friendly.
Okay. This is the light show, so it's like I'm not gonna be like everybody else. I'm gonna try to figure. I'm gonna try to deal with what he's saying. All right. So much so, he hasn't been in the lyrical beef in a long time. So he's saying the path that he's been on when he dissed Kendrick, it didn't sit right with him. It didn't feel right with him. So for the stands out there who aren't real MCs, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you like this: you can rap about whatever you want, but life altering events might change how you rap. Because I'm not going to front. That's why I rap the way that I rap. If you listen to my songs, it's more talking to you than trying to make a hit record. You know what I'm saying? That comes from something that happened in my life, because I used to always try to make hit records or, song about the bitches. And I used to do the same shit. Now, if you listen to my rhymes, they're really about something. They usually have a point that I'm really trying to execute. And it's mainly about my people. If you really listen to my rhymes, I'm mainly talking to my folks. It is what it is. It's just my style. So maybe I'm from my point of view, from what he said, maybe he has hit a mark in his life. Maybe he has got into a place to where he knows that is going backwards. The problem comes in when this is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Somebody dissed you. That's where the problem's coming in. Because Kendrick came at all y'all. It wasn't just you. And that's what kind of doesn't make any sense. Now, if he's trying to say, you know, he should have took the Drake route and not said nothing, because that's another thing y'all got to look at too. From MC to MC, Cole is losing. And people be like, why? Because Drake didn't say anything. Nigga, you look like you're like you're jumping. You're jumping like, oh, what? You talking about me? What? Like you have to say something. Like you're defending yourself. Like if you felt that, you know what I'm saying, what Kendrick was saying, hit your ass. Because also you got to listen to 7 Minute Drill. He's saying a little more, he's going a little more personal. You know what I mean? To where it does make Cole look like the loser in the battle. Like, nigga, he got you all in your feelings. You talking about the KD didn't even say nothing like that. He was just going at you lyrically. Like, nigga, I eat y'all alive. You start talking about some, you know, record sales and how your album's doing. And it's like, bro, you just started talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with anything. Beat him bar for bar. Beat him. Beat him. You know what I'm saying? And nobody can front. It was a good beat that Kendrick took. You know what I'm saying? That beat has always been dope. Dun, 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 dun. That beat has always been hard. That's fucking Barry White. You know what I'm saying? It's just they took it the other way. I forgot who took that shit. I think it was either E40 or yeah, I think it was E40. Look at me now. So they put two different beats on it. That was a dope beat. And it's hype. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so for Kendrick to come out, you know what I'm saying? It's a grand championship. Like, oh, dude, beat. It's like, it was dope. That's dope. That's needed. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop always needs big brother energy. Where it's like, what y'all little niggas doing, man? Get up. Man, get up. We're about to go out. Like, that's kind of how I felt about Kendrick's diss. It's like, yo, he was hyping it up, the rap game. Like, yo, y'all been having Sexy Red and all this slow drill shit. Yo, it's time to get up. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go at y'all favorite rappers. F these dudes. So I don't know why J. Cole didn't see it as sportsmanship. I don't even, like, if you listen to KD's diss, this is sportsman-like conduct. Like, this really is. This is him, you know what I'm saying, jabbing you. He wasn't even really dissing. You know what I'm saying? He's just jabbing. So for J. Cole to apologize saying that he spiritually felt bad about it, you know what I'm saying? This is not the path that he feels God has for him. So he's like, yo, in that sense, I do agree. He's right. You were the one that everybody looked at as, you know, the decent character. Nobody tripped off Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar did. He's like a Tupac. You're trying to make yourself Jesus, and people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like that. Like, you can't even draw an image of Muhammad or Allah, one of the two. Like, you can't even draw nothing like that. They'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? You cannot make drawings of the prophet. Like, you can't do certain things like that. Okay, only in America are you allowed to piss on Jesus. Like, only out here they have no problem dissing Christ. And that's how you know that that story has virtuous principle in it. Because remember, the damn Masons, they fuck with Christ too. You know what I'm saying? The Shriners, they fuck with Christ too. A lot of these inner sanctums, they have high respect for Christ. So it's like, it makes you wonder why they play with that deity like that. I think I know, because it's like it goes both ways. If Christ is the master mason and this is all metaphorical, allegorical science, then, well, at the last meal, if you look at the floor or at the roof, it's the roof or the floor. One of them is a chessboard. So it's like, well, wait a minute, cuz. And the Catholics is the ones who had all the artwork back then. So it's like, now you know why the Catholics, you cannot be a Mason and be a Catholic. Because them niggas had a lot of secrets that they were throwing in, a lot of science that you'd have to be learned to know. Then at the same time, historically, the Catholics were actually Jews. The original people who made that whole thing is Jews. You can say that there's not. I don't really care what you're saying. Historically, Catholicism comes from Jews. And maybe that's why, in order to be a true Jew, your mother has to be a Jew. And what does the Catholics have you worship? Virgin Mary. See, the science is there if you know what you're looking for. But I'm saying that to say this. That's why a lot of people don't really like Kendrick Lamar like that, and they fuck with J. Cole, and they think he's more the positive one, because J. Cole doesn't try to be Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar has done that. He's literally done several different. He's wore the thorns on his head. He's been on top of the ocean, like in all white with his hands spread, you know what I'm saying, legs crossed and shit. It's like, bruh, you doing that Pac shit. Follow me in the ways of the land. Eat my flesh of my flesh. DMX tried the same thing. Flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. See? Motherfuckers don't even see this Masonic shit that they doing. But I keep telling people, these are the evil ones. These ain't the good ones. So I'll give J. Cole that. For him to, come out in front of all of us and say, wait, what? No. Only thing I said about Mary is the Jews created Catholicism. And I said, in order to be a true Jew, your mother has to be Jewish. I said, that's why they idolized Mary. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that because there is no other religion, at least when it comes to monotheism, where they put a woman as the deity. None of them have ever done that. So I'm throwing it out there. I'm like, you got to remember the Catholicism that we have in America is not the one that was in Rome. It's not. Everything's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they still touching the little boys and they still doing a lot of weird stuff. I didn't say the rituals have changed. I'm saying the people that were running this side is not the Vatican side. Those are some real like the niggas still speak Latin, like old Latin. It's like there's some old shit. But yeah, that's all I meant. Yo, what's up, Zilla? I see you. And I don't like I explained earlier in this video. I don't think Kendrick was really beefing with anybody. I think Kendrick was on that Big Brother shit, coming in the room, putting little niggas in headlocks and shit. And that's all it was. It really wasn't nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's rap. We ain't heard no spitters in a minute. Like, nobody can lie. Listen to the beat that Kendrick took, and then listen to all the beats that you've been listening to. He took you to a whole nother element. First of all, he took you to the old school, took some old school shit. But then at the same time, he's using different instruments. Y'all are used to these low vibration instruments. This motherfucker put some horns on it. It's like it's a different vibe. But no, I think KD was just in battle mode. I think K-Dot was just in battle mode. He was just talking shit. Like, I don't even know why J. Cole took it that personal. And then maybe that's why J. Cole is apologizing. Maybe he's saying I was out of line. You know what I'm saying? My response to him was like way over the top. Like I'm doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Then he's saying that this is not the path that he feels God wants him on. He didn't feel good about it. You know what I mean? That's a personal thing. Like, anybody seen Purple Rain? You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's I can stop showing this actually. Anybody who's seen Purple Rain knows about when Morris Day and them walked by Prince's dressing room and he was like, "Hey, how's the family?" That was really fucked up because his dad had just shot himself in the head. Everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew this before he performed Purple Rain. But it's like the time they walked past the dressing room, he's like, "Hey, how's the family?" Soon as Morris Day gets around the corner, though, they show him, and the nigga felt fucked up. Like, you could see in his face, like, that was out of line. That actually was a low blow. I shouldn't have done that. Maybe that's what J. Cole is saying to us. Maybe that's what he's saying. Maybe he's like, because he could have did it Drake. Like I said, he could have did the Drake. Drake hasn't said nothing yet. Drake just talked a little shit on stage, but it's like, Drake ain't made no song. And why would he? Drake would be a damn idiot. Like, Drake is on that Jay-Z versus Jim Jones shit right now. He really doesn't have to say anything to you. It's like, nigga, he just has to keep going on tour, keep having all the success and all the women and singing, and that's it. He really don't have to say anything. So J. Cole felt that he had to say something. Okay, like I said, maybe he feels 7 Minute Drill was a little too much. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he feels a little too rough. I shouldn't have said all that. There's nothing wrong with a man owning up to, you know, merit and responsibility and accountability and saying that that was out of line. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought up Morris Day on Purple Rain when he said, "How's the family?" It's like he even knew that was out of line. Like, bro, that was wrong. You shouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people fuck up. You know, one thing Alpo did say it out of his mouth before he died. He said, one thing, if I could change, I wouldn't have killed I wouldn't have killed the fuck. I don't know why I keep saying AZ. I know it wasn't AZ. What was my man's name? Makai Pfeiffer played him. Damn, I can't believe I forgot his name. Mitch. Money Mitch. He said if he could, he wouldn't have killed Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Like he admits that. He's like, if I could go back and change anything, I wouldn't have killed Mitch. So people have regrets in life. That's why it's a word. You know what I'm saying? People do experience it. Maybe J. Cole just regrets saying that. Maybe he regrets 7 Minute Drill. And, you know, the fans don't understand because, you know, you're coming from a fanatic perspective. You're not coming from an artist perspective or a humane perspective. Maybe like he said, you know, I feel that Kendrick is one of the greatest. Do y'all feel like he's one of the greatest? Okay, well, when I was spitting in the 7 Minute Drill, I basically was alluding to he's not. And I apologize for that because I don't feel that way, truthfully. It's just, that's what makes it so weird. It's like, bro, it's just a battle. Relax, motherfucker. It's just on the mic. It's just on the mic. So, shoot, Snoop was talking about Luke's bending over, so Luke's getting stuck. It's like, bro, they talking about raping dudes and shit. It's like, listen to the song. Listen to the song. Like, niggas talking about all them type of shit, calling people homos. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, rhymes were quite bootylicious. It's like, bro, listen to this shit. Damn, they tried to play you on Dre Day, but Dre Day only made his payday. It's like he was really taking Dre's money at that time. He really was. Like, Dre was still on contract with Ruthless Records, nigga. Everything put out, nigga. Like Easy ate heavy on the first Chronic. He ate heavy as fuck. And that's why you notice Dre don't drop that many albums on Death Row. He doesn't. He drops one, the Chronic. That's it. Death Row been there since motherfucking 92. The end of 92, like the fall of 92, all the way to 96. And they kind of last a little bit because then they came back with the new Death Row, but Dre wasn't there. But it's like, so you're telling me for that long, Dre didn't drop anything? Of course not. Easy was raping his motherfucking pockets. What did they say about Daz? Oh, a lot of that shit, Pac was talking. Oh, a lot of that shit, they giving Dre credit for shit. Daz made that. Now do y'all see why that was going on? Nigga, Dre was getting beat the fuck up in them contracts for a minute. That's why they always gave Ice Cube credit, because he never signed any of the contracts with Ruthless Records. And that's why he did so well. But all that to say this. Y'all shouldn't be dogging out J. Cole for being a man with accountability and feeling responsibility to do his duty to stand up and apologize to that black man publicly. If he felt that that wasn't the spirit that he wants to be in or portray anymore or give to the world, you got to respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like fighting a nigga who don't want to fight you. It's like you actually look like a bitch now because the motherfucker clearly telling you they don't want to fight you. So it's like, That's just manhood stuff. It's just how men work. You know what I'm saying? Men don't, real men, you know what I'm saying, don't find it just to like bully people. Like, you don't pick on people and mess with people. Like, yo, you'll pick on somebody on your own side. Yo, why don't you push me? You know what I'm saying? That's a man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Rocky is, yeah, you push him around. Why don't you push me around? Real shit though. You got a big mouth, you know that? Yeah, we should go outside and talk about it. It's like, you're barking up the wrong tree, my friend. You know what I'm saying? You're barking up the wrong tree. So he's calling you a dog. Like, they're not saying you weak. They're saying you barking up the wrong tree, my friend. I will fall flat on your fucking head. So Cole is showing something that's rare in rap. It's called accountability and responsibility. And you know what I'm saying? I think we're just not used to it. I think society is just not used to it. They're not used to a noble man saying some real shit. Like, yo, that was too much. I'm not really feeling that style no more. Yo, I think he's great. I'm great. It's like he really was just trying to do the Buddha and meet in the middle. It's like, maybe Cole has really, you know, maybe his rhymes really are, you know, him. You know, maybe, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys are used to a lot of fake people, but maybe he's genuine in his, you know, his journey in life, man. And, you know, hip hop is a very boasting, bragging, you know, self-centered sport or art. And, you know, like I said, real people like me, dog. Like, shit, I don't battle rap. I don't do all that shit. I wouldn't mind, you know, niggas step to the stage. But it's like, it's not my energy, son. I like epiphanizing people. I like making people go, whoa, what did he just say? Wait a minute. I like making people rewind. That's what I like. I like making people rewind. Like, hold on, say that shit again. Say that shit again, motherfucker. Like, nigga, did you hear that? Who put that together? Ain't nobody ever said that. That's what I like. And I think Cole's on that same mission. It was bad timing. It was bad timing because the drill just came out, and it's like you could have let it, you know, sizzle for a little bit. You could let it sizzle for a little bit, but he just jumped out early, so maybe, you know what I'm saying, he leapt, you know what I'm saying, like he didn't look before he hopped off the porch. He didn't look, and he just went in the booth and spit. But I don't know, son. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it is. That's the grand, you know, poobah of it all. People just are fanatics, so they're taking it from a fan aspect. Most people are extremely disrespectful to hip hop. They don't understand the elements of hip hop. People have been breaking the rules in hip hop for a long time now. So, you know, we don't have those council corners anymore where it's like the responsible MCs come out and, you know, that's what we need. We really do need that. Like, we need the hip hop council corner. Like, you need, even though they're all frauds and sellouts too, but still, you need, you know, your positive MCs, your Common Sense, your Andre 3000s, you know, your Rakims and all that. Like, it would be good for them to address this and try to show people the high road that J. Cole went. You know what I mean? And maybe, you know, maybe in the future people will understand more than just death and destruction from hip hop. Maybe they'll really get some counseling from it, you know, like we used to do, and gain more things from it. I don't know. That's my thing. Leave a comment, man. Let me know how y'all feel. Was J. Cole like a bitch for doing that, or was he a man for doing that? Because he felt wrong. Like, if you accidentally fight somebody that you thought did you something, but they didn't, are you wrong to go back and apologize? Or does that make you a bitch? See? You know what I mean? Like, the best thing about being a man is being able to, you know, clean up your mess or hold responsibility. You know, that's the honor part about it. You know what I'm saying? So just think it over. Goes.